Hey guys, iShog here, bringing you another Black Ops gameplay commentary. So hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your oranges. And I'm in a lobby with orange, so I just thought of oranges. I am sniping L96, search and destroy on Villa, and a lot of you guys probably haven't seen me on Black Ops. That's because this is my first game back from 3 days of no Black Ops. And don't get too hyped because I don't actually get a spawn hawk this game. But I'm not going to talk about the gameplay too much. And I'm just going to leave up that bar so I know when I need to fast forward through a bit of stuff. Because as you can see, this game is 11.5 minutes long. There's that long pause. Nice little headshot there. There's a long pause where I just get 3 deaths without getting a kill. But mind you, I do get, I think, a total of 6 hit markers this game that I didn't actually get a kill. And spoiler alert, I go 12 and 6. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, a few things that I wanted to talk about were Homefront, things in Homefront. And as you can see there, Orange is knifing me because he thought I had him muted. But what I want to talk about in Homefront sniping is the intervention. I had taken a break from using the intervention in Homefront, and that's because it just gets so many hit markers. I mean, in Homefront, you can't get a one-shot, one-kill with a sniper rifle unless you get a headshot. And real quick, I want to point out the gameplay here if you want to pay attention. So I get a few nice clips here, quick scope. And I get one more before. Then real quick about the gameplay. I actually died from a claymore here, and Orange is defusing, and he had about half a second left on the bomb, and the guy came around the corner and killed him. So a little retarded there. But back to sniping. A little tip if you ever want to use the intervention. I know it's definitely not a better gun than the M110. But if you ever want to use it and you're sniping or quickscoping, I know I was quickscoping in a private match with Blake or Red and OAP Scopes on Homefront. OAP Scopes actually bought Homefront a few days ago. I think he's like a level 10. I'm level 42, almost 43. But we were quickscoping in a private match, and I learned you can YY or triangle out of cocking your intervention, and you don't have to cock it again. So say you quickscope and you're still not aiming down your sight, and you just tap triangle. And you don't have to cock your gun, which saves you about 2 seconds. Because cocking your intervention in Homefront is just, I don't know why, but it takes like 2-3 seconds to do. Because you like cock it twice. I don't know. Modern Warfare 2 is a lot more reasonable with that and the intervention aspect. But Homefront sniping definitely not as good as Black Ops. Definitely not as good as Modern Warfare 3. But if you like it, that's cool. I know I like doing it, but it tends to not produce a great kill-death ratio. And last thing about Homefront, there's a map called Cul-de-sac. I just want to give you guys this tip. There's the drugstore. I found a nice little spot in the gas station. You guys should know where that is if you know the map Cul-de-sac, where all the buildings, ladders on the sides. If you hop on the counter in the inside of the gas station and you look out the window to your left and aim down your sight with your gun, sniper, whatever. I know I was using the M110. I want you to pay attention to the gameplay here real quick. I think I get a nice couple kills. Save Orange's life, actually. Right there. And then, but if you hop on that counter and look out the window to your left, you should see where the guys are actually running from as they spawn. And that is, of course, if you have the right spawn. I don't know how to describe the spawn, actually. Nice little quick scope there. But if you hop on that counter, you can actually almost watch them as they spawn. I actually was watching the enemy team spawn on Cul-de-sac. They, Homefront, THQ, or GameSpy needs to fix that. Whoever's producing the patches. I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit through here, so this commentary doesn't get... I hope it doesn't go over 7 minutes. But that is a nice little spot. And you can hop back there, and I actually killed 5 people as they spawned, which was cool. And that's a bit all I wanted to talk about Homefront, just a couple tips and how I review the sniping. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the history of the clan and what's up. But real quick, I just want to mention this gameplay. This is literally my first game back. Nice little headshot. This is actually my first game back to Black Ops in 3 days. And if you own Homefront and ever go back between those two games, you'll know that it's hard. The sensitivities are different. Black Ops or Call of Duties are just a lot more sensitive than Homefront. I have my sensitivity turned all the way up on Homefront, and it's still not as sensitive as a 9 sensitivity on Black Ops, which is what I play on. So getting used to the sensitivity is hard, and getting back used to all the guns is hard because I know all of you Homefront players know that the guns on Homefront don't have anywhere near as much recoil as Call of Duty guns. I don't know if I'd say that's more realistic or not, but there's also a perk called Steady Aim, which reduces your recoil when you're aiming down your sight. I think I get an assist here. But the history of the clan. So I was playing Modern Warfare 2 a couple years ago, 2010, late 2010, late 2009 or late 2010. I think so. Nice little quick scope. But I had a friend called Holy Chicken in all capitals. Nice little quick scope there. I don't really keep in contact with him anymore, but I was on my original account, iShogi, for those of you who aren't friends with him or don't know where I got my YouTube account name from. And I created a clan called the Covert Ops. Covert Ops. I actually got that name from an effect. Oh, here, watch this. Hit marker, and I end up dying. But I got the name Covert Ops. Funny story. I used to play the Naruto collectible card game, and there was a Kabuto which came out in the card game series, like Rebirth and Revenge, I think it was. I don't play that card game anymore, mind you. But there was a Kabuto, and his effect was called Covert Op. So Covert Ops, that's where I got the clan name from. And I'll go ahead and fast forward through a lot of this for you guys. And I went from there. We invited people. I think Silver and Red were one of the first members. Red definitely a veteran. Silver also a veteran. But mind you, Silver joined the clan before he had a mic. Anyone who knows Silver will laugh at that, unless you already knew that. But I do really like Silver. He's a cool guy. If I'm just playing with him and no one else is there, they don't realize how cool and lax he can actually be. No, well, he can be lax. Yeah, he's usually very hyper and likes to cuss a lot. I have a funny nickname, and if anyone knows what it is, I guess you can comment, tell everyone what it is, or what he calls Jay the Perfect. That's even funnier. But Covert Ops, we had about solid 20 members, which actually when I changed the name probably went back down to like 6. And I changed the name. I got with Gumbo Mumbo 12, who I recruited for Covert Ops, and we decided to rename the clan the Northern Lights. The concept was you'd all choose a color, and the clan tag was capital N, the straight up and down line, then an underscore, and then the first letter of your color all in caps. And that was the clan tag in Modern Warfare 2, and of course I was neon white, so I was in the little L that you made, how I just described in a W for white. And Gumbo Mumbo quickly became, I don't know how I'd say this, a retard. That's probably a nicer way of saying it. And I started just kicking people out of the clan because he didn't like their voice or something retarded like that. So everyone deleted him from their friends list, and I was the lone clan leader. Now, I think Red and Silver and Orange are probably near co-leader status. Green is definitely up there, mostly because I know him in real life. And he bought me Homefront. Thank you, Green. Nice little fail tomahawk there. But game's coming to an end. I'll try and finish up my story here real quick. I will change to the Northern Lights, and I recruited a whole bunch of members, about 2/3 of which made it through and actually made their clan account for Black Ops. The other third either just decided not to and deleted me from iShogi, basically just quit the clan, or they didn't buy Black Ops. And a nice little reaction knife there, which is really hard to do considering the fact that I'm changing from button layouts Homefront to Black Ops. And that is the end of the game, guys. 3-4. Final score 12-6. Orange there went 6-6. Good game, guys. And that's the story of the clan. This has been iShogi. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Leave me a thumbs up. Check out my channel if you aren't familiar with it. I will see you guys later. Peace.